and welcome to the 41st commencement ceremony of the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine at Oregon State University. My name is Sue Tornquist, and as Dean of the College, it is my privilege to introduce the members of the Platform Party and express our sincere appreciation for their participation in our ceremony today. Distinguished members, please stand when introduced, and audience, please hold your applause until all platform members have been introduced. Dr. Chris Sebra, Department Chair, Clinical Sciences. Dr. Ed Fazer, Provost and Executive Vice President, Oregon State University. Dr. Tandi Wenyama, Clinical Assistant Professor and Keynote Speaker. Dr. Kelly Sears, Assistant Professor, Large Animal Medicine, Keynote Speaker. Dr. Jill Parker, President of the Oregon Veterinary Medical Association, and Dr. Helio D. Morais, Director, Lois Bates Atchison Veterinary Teaching Hospital. Thank you all for being part of this important event. I would also like to introduce 4 faculty members who have been selected by the class of 2023 to perform important roles during today's ceremony. Our marshals are Dr. Jen Johns, Associate Professor, Clinical Pathology, and Dr. Bill Whitler, Assistant Professor, Theriogenology. Stand up. Our hooders are Dr. Joe Klopfenstein, Assistant Professor of Rural Veterinary Practice, and Dr. Jorge Vanegas, Associate Professor of Rural Veterinary Practice. During the last 4 years, the faculty, staff, and house officers have all played an invaluable role in the academic lives of our students, and at this time, I would like to ask faculty members, house officers, and staff to stand to be recognized. And thank you all for being here today. Next, I would like to recognize family members and friends who have made this event possible. Parents and guardians, without your support, wise counsel, and encouragement, these folks wouldn't be here today. They have been invaluable. Could parents, guardians, and grandparents please stand to be recognized? That's an impressive group right there. Spouses, significant others, and children. We realize that the DVM program is very demanding, and this places a heavy burden on family life. Thank you for your understanding, your patience, and emotional support of our graduates. Immediate family members, please stand to be recognized. Another very impressive group. Finally, could all other friends and mentors please stand to be recognized for the important contributions It's wonderful to see how our students have such an impressive support system accompanying them. I have just a couple remarks, a few personal words to say to this remarkable class of 2023. Although the last 4 years have flown by in a jumble of pandemic, virtual and in-person instruction, and changing some rules and processes, that's gone fast for me. I don't know about for you. But I feel like I've known you for a long time. In fact, I have known some of you for many years before you started vet school, whether on the soccer field or in the Clin Path Lab, some of you. I can vouch that each of you at least has once produced an acceptable blood smear. Hopefully you can still do that. And at least at one time, you knew how to differentiate a regenerative from a non-regenerative anemia. That makes me very happy. I am quite confident that you know a lot more than that, and I'm very happy that we're sending you out to a world that very much needs well-trained veterinarians, and that you will very well fill that role. I'm honored to introduce our next speaker, Oregon State University Provost and Executive Vice President Ed Fazer. Dr. Fazer is the Chief Academic and Operating Officer of Oregon State University, charged with overseeing progress on the university's strategic goals in education, scholarship, engagement, internationalization, and institutional reputation. So with all that to do, we're very pleased that he can be with us here today. Dr. Fazer.
Thank you, Dean Tornquist. This is a great crowd. It's really great to be here. Everybody is very happy. Class of 2023, it's such a pleasure to be here to join you and your family and friends on this very special occasion. Congratulations on completing your Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degrees. I salute the perseverance and the resilience you've shown during your years in the Carlson College of Medicine. Your ability to contribute to the strength of this college and the university community while also pursuing your academic goals will serve you well in your career and in life. Because of your commitment to excellence, the college has provided dependable, high-quality care to patients of all shapes, sizes, and species, as well as compassion to the people who love them. Your dedicated service at the Lois Bates Atchison Veterinary Teaching Hospital has as you put the theory and book knowledge of your veterinary medicine into clinical practice during this final year of your education, will have a lasting impact on those animals you cared for and on the faculty and staff with whom you studied and worked alongside. As doctors of veterinary medicine, you're central to keeping the human-animal bond strong and promoting the health and wellness of all creatures. Your knowledge and skills will improve how we diagnose and care for animals, and you'll hold a special and trusted place in the lives of many people, their families, and the communities in which you serve. Today, as you receive your diplomas, you enter a world where your expertise and compassion are in high demand. You're joining a profession that continues to evolve to reach more communities in new and exciting ways. I believe sincerely that Oregon State University and your community within the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine, the faculty, the staff, and your fellow classmates has prepared you well for this future. On behalf of the university, as well as all animal lovers, I congratulate you and wish each of you all success. Go Bees!
We're fortunate today to have as our keynote speakers Dr. Tandi Wanyama and Dr. Kelly Sears. They were chosen by the class of 2023, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about both of them. I'm excited. This is the first time we've had tandem graduation speakers, so it'll be fun. Dr. Wanyama is a clinical assistant professor and our specialist in small animal veterinary emergency and critical care. She is also the inaugural Camden Faculty Scholar, a newly endowed position to promote and reward excellence in teaching in veterinary medicine. As a clinician in the emergency and critical care setting, her team provides comprehensive care for patients with acute and chronic life-threatening conditions. As a clinician educator, the majority of her teaching is on the clinic floor, where she has to balance it with the supervision of clinical care. In all of her efforts, she hopes to create a learning environment in which students feel safe, seen, heard, valued, and respected. Dr. Kelly Sears joined OSU in July 2021. She's originally from West Texas and graduated from veterinary school at the University of Florida, then subsequently completed a sports medicine internship at Fairfield Equine Associates. She then moved on to complete a large animal medicine residency at Washington State University. She stayed at Washington State University and completed a master's and PhD in immunology and infectious disease. During her doctoral training, she also worked with a clinical communication program as a communication coach and was actively engaged with the Simulation Center. Her research interests include assessment of the innate immune response to equine piroplasmosis and characterization of equine monoset subset changes with acute disease. No worries, I don't think that's what she's going to talk about today. All right, we're pleased to welcome Drs. Wanyama and Sears.
To the class of 2023, first and foremost, huge congratulations. We are so proud of you for all that you have done, all that you've been through, and all that you will continue to do in your bright futures to come. Now, before we start inspiring you,
I invite you all to close your eyes for a moment. In the theater of your mind, immerse yourselves in the gentle, warm breeze as it dances amongst the rustling whispers of our majestic Douglas firs. Inhale deeply. Breathe in the fresh, crisp air that fills the verdant heart of Oregon, where we stand today, and envision the grand silhouette of Mount Hood as its snow-capped peaks casting its protective gaze over us. Now imagine yourselves standing at the foot of this metaphorical mountain, recognizing that this idyllic landscape mirrors the unique journeys each of you has undertaken, punctuated by the peaks and valleys, culminating in this profound day of your graduation. Now open your eyes and look around, feeling a sense of peace and grounding us in this moment of celebration. Your time at Oregon State University signifies a challenging but rewarding ascent, comparable to a climb up the splendid Cascade Range. Each lecture attended, each complex concept mastered, and each obstacle conquered represents a stepping stone on your journey to this pinnacle, your graduation day. Your unwavering dedication to learning and your insatiable curiosity highlights the pivotal role of education in this journey. Your time here wasn't limited to formal education. It's been a transformative experience that has broadened your horizons and deepened your understanding of the world. The knowledge you've gathered isn't just an aggregation of information, it's a tool, a lens that influences how you perceive and interact with the world. Your learning journey went beyond the specifics of animal physiology, diseases, diagnostic procedures. It emphasized problem solving, clinical reasoning, communication, teaming, adaptability, creativity, and empathy in order to provide the best care for your patients while also contemplating the wider societal issues. Being a doctor requires continuous learning, unlearning, and relearning, and being able to formulate good questions, put disparate concepts together, and innovate.
let's now reflect on the virtues of resilience and grit. Let me remind you of the things you've overcome as a testament to both your level of perseverance and resilience. Your educational experience did not follow the typical path as all the classes before you. You walked into a training program thinking it would be a certain way, and the pandemic turned that upside down. And in that pivotal time, you had a choice, each and every one of you. When your education sharply turned from interactive and in-person to remote and what likely felt clumsy and foreign. And in that moment, you got to choose, and you chose to lean into the discomfort and move forward within an environment of uncertainty as you navigated Wi-Fi challenges, Zoom sign-in and screen sharing issues that persisted, lapses in mic etiquette, leading to the barking and chirping breaks in lecture, or even the adamant defender of their bird feeder from the squirrels, armed with a Nerf gun. This change, I'm sure, was frustrating, occasionally amusing, and maybe at times maddening as you're attempting to learn anatomy on Zoom, where the tactile was gone, the picture was blurry, and your community of peers who would normally be cheering you on or validating the struggle to find that nerve that Jamie had so easily walked you through how to find, or age another horse by its teeth, were all out of sight. All likely missed those late afternoon anatomy reviews with Jamie, who so graciously provided time to ensure each and every one of you truly understood. Fortunately, virtual anatomy did provide occasional laughs when the spurting equine intestinal formalin fountain became entertainment for all mid-demo, or maybe just the instructor. The challenges may have tested your desire to continue, and yet in those moments of doubt, each of you persevered and held strong. You continually strove to learn as much as you possibly could with the resources you had available and continue to share more.
Let's consider social issues and advocacy. Your journey has not been singularly focused. You've opened up your hearts and minds to broader social issues, using your education as a platform for advocacy, and your experiences have fostered an appreciation for diversity, equity, inclusion, and awareness. In your roles as future veterinary professionals, remember to leverage this knowledge and your professional standing to effect change. Embrace these challenges, stand up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and become a voice for change. In the spirit of Oregon, a state renowned for its commitment to environmental preservation and sustainability, you've incorporated these values into your professional identities. You've become not only voices for the voiceless, but also stewards for our shared environment. Your efforts contribute to the balance of our ecosystem, from the coastlines brimming with marine life to the fertile grasslands supporting our agricultural needs. You've recognized the delicate balance between human actions and animal health, understanding the grave consequences of neglecting the balance. And you've understood that a healthy profession is as diverse and inclusive as the world it serves. You've raised your voices against practices that harm this equilibrium and undermine DEI, showing your dedication to a healthier and more equitable future. As you progress in your careers, your advocacy work and commitment to DEI will become increasingly crucial. Remember, your education and professional status empower you to drive change, not only on an individual level with each animal you treat, but also on a larger scale as advocates for animal welfare, environmental conservation, and DEI. Don't shy away from these challenges. Instead, embrace them. Use your expertise to inform, educate, and advocate. Stand up for those who can't speak for themselves and promote DEI in all your actions. Advocacy and commitment are not sidelines to your professional duties. They're an integral part of being a veterinarian. Your dedication to these social issues and principles will shape a better future, not only for the animals you treat, but also for our entire planet.
Let's now reflect on the power of connection and relationships through a little insight and story about your speakers. At first glance, you may see Dr. Guanyama and myself as polar opposites: small versus large, tall versus short, suave versus clumsy, and sophisticated versus a little bit more simple. We represent the two sides of the hospital, and in some ways, two sides of veterinary medicine, and essentially functioning in totally different worlds. Yet 9 years ago, our paths crossed. Dr. Guanyama was a new faculty member at WSU, and I was finishing my residency. We met not due to some cool procedure we were collaborating on, and that would have been a great story too. Our paths crossed because I was looking for a place to live after a trajectory towards a PhD was derailed due to illness. I was handed a diagnosis of a chronic condition that best case scenario would resolve in a few years, or more likely would progress. Needless to say, I was upset and frustrated that modern medicine had few solutions for me. I was wallowing in self-pity and despair when I realized I had a choice. I could be defined by a diagnosis, or I could make the most of life and find a path forward toward my dream of becoming an academic faculty member. That road forward included making a new connection with my fellow speaker. She held space for me and a room, and helped me realize we all have value beyond the initials after our names, and to never give up. Our paths diverged and then reconnected when I started here at OSU. Nervous, naive, and new to the world of being a professor. That connection, my now dear friend, once again helped me navigate a transition. Now, I shared that story with you because you too had a choice when you were all forced to transition to staying at home, AKA Zoom school. You could allow the pandemic to tear you down with its solitude and deter you from your goals, or you could reach out to maintain the connections you had only just begun to build. You all barely knew each other, and yet realized in those unprecedented times how important it was to maintain the relationships that are developing into friendships. Your class is full of incredibly resourceful individuals who quickly figured out a way to support each other and build connections across COVID barriers. Connections that served as bridges between lonely rooms, or maybe even lifelines enabling some semblance of belonging in an unrecognizable world. So why do I highlight the difficult times? Are you with me? Because it highlights some of the incredible qualities each of you possesses. You didn't just survive, you thrived in spite of the challenges in the pandemic. And finally, one of the silver linings of the hardships is that you now know the value of support and the importance of belonging. You all are no longer a group of strangers as you were when you walked into Magruder Hall in September 2019. Instead, you become a veterinary family with incredible bonds capable of withstanding the test of time.
Now let's consider empowerment and identity. Over the years, you've evolved in both your professional and personal identities, from enthusiastic students with a passion for animals and a desire to make a difference, to now being empowered veterinarians, equipped with the knowledge, skills, and experiences to contribute to the veterinary field. Your professional identities are not solely shaped by your education, but also by your unique perspectives and experiences. Just as Oregon's diverse landscapes come together to form a vibrant mosaic, your individual strengths and experiences contribute to the collective identity of this graduating class. Your identity will guide your decisions, shape your goals, and reflect your values. As you navigate the complexities and nuances of your profession, remain anchored in your identity. It will guide you through difficult decisions and empower you to stand up for what you believe in. Remember, your connections and identity are intrinsically linked. The relationships you cultivate can shape your professional identity, while your identity can influence your relationship. Keep these connections strong and your identity vibrant, and they will serve as your guideposts on the journey ahead. As you step forward into the next phase of life, let these reflections guide you. Remember the resilience and the perseverance that got you here, and let them continue to guide you. Use your knowledge and skills to advocate for change, cultivate the relationships that have grounded you, and let your identity shine. You are now not only graduates of Oregon State University, but empowered individuals ready to make a difference. Congratulations on this significant milestone. With this in mind, remember these key takeaways as you step into the world as veterinary professionals. Firstly, don't be afraid to let your light shine. Picture the lighthouses that pepper our rugged Oregon coastline, solitary yet powerful symbols of resilience and guidance. In the same way, each one of you is a beacon of hope and inspiration. Your skills, your knowledge, your passion for veterinary medicine, and not just your individual achievements, but also will serve as a guiding light for those around you. Remember that your journey thus far has endowed you with a depth of understanding and insight. Don't hold these back. Instead, be a lighthouse for others. Illuminate the path for your peers, nurses, technicians, veterinarians, and anyone else who grapples with the uncertainty in the realm of animal health and welfare. You have the capacity to inspire and lead, so don't shy away from letting your light shine brilliantly.
Second, you cannot take care of patients if you do not take care of yourself. You must do one of the hardest things for each of us to actually do. You must take off the white coat. You must take off the stethoscope and coveralls, put the phone on silent, and set aside the case thoughts of the day. You must then take time to recharge, recalibrate, and recover, rather than ruminating about your patients. How do you do that? You do whatever you find rejuvenating, whatever speaks to your soul. Run, dance, do yoga, hike, bike, play with your kids, furry or human, and be present. And of course, don't forget to rest. Do the non-doctor things that lower your cortisol level and enable you to appreciate and fully experience the wonderful world we live in.
Third, shine your light outwards into friendships and community. Consider Crater Lake, our gem of Oregon. Its tranquil waters reflect the brilliant summer sunshine, casting an almost ethereal glow that touches everyone in its vicinity. It represents a sense of unity, a shared experience of natural beauty. Similarly, your journey in veterinary medicine should not be insular. It's about fostering relationships, forming strong bonds with your peers, mentors, and the community. Your influence not be confined within the walls of clinics and labs. Strive to extend your compassion, your expertise, your empathy to the world outside. Engage with a broader community, help in ways that you can, and use your professional standing as a platform to bring about positive change. This outward shine of your light not only illuminates the way for others, but also enriches your own professional and personal life by creating enduring connections and a profound sense of purpose.
Fourth, be brave. Try to become comfortable being uncomfortable, especially in your first few years of practice. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone each and every day so you learn something new, try something new, and build your confidence to do hard things, as things are always hard before they become easy. And in those moments when a case or procedure or conversation doesn't go as well as you'd anticipated, do not beat yourself up. Instead, squash the ants, those automatic negative thoughts. Reframe those ideas and remember what FAIL really stands for: first attempt in learning, as you will learn far more from your mistakes than you will ever from getting it all right.
Fifth, never allow darkness to dim your light. Oregon, with all its breathtaking beauty, is not immune to nature's fury. We face winter storms that lash our shores and wildfires that scorch our forests. Yet these seemingly devastating events also spark a cycle of renewal. The rich ash erodes our cliffs, but they also create unique habitats for a myriad of species. Similarly, you'll encounter storms in your professional journey. These storms could take the form of difficult cases, ethical dilemmas, professional disagreements, or personal setbacks. However, remember that these challenges don't signify an end, but rather they mark the beginning of growth, a chance for reinvention. They provide you with invaluable lessons, testing your resilience, and ultimately strengthening your character.
And lastly, embrace the power of the pause. In those moments when you're up to your ears in cases, due to an emergency throwing a monkey wrench in your perfectly orchestrated schedules, and your stress level may be rising just a little bit, or maybe the appointment screen just seems a little too overwhelming that day, take a step back and take a pause and breathe. And I don't mean hyperventilate. I mean breathe in, hold it for a little longer than it took you to inhale, and then exhale for a few seconds more. This will help short circuit that sympathetic drive and switch on your inner Zen to help you calm down. Now, I'm not telling you to bust out a yoga mat, pretzel yourself, and meditate for a half hour. I'm just suggesting that you pause and you breathe, which may also be combined with a stroll back to your pickup to grab something you forgot. Creative pauses can give a little more clarity in those challenging moments.
So embrace the challenges, face them head on, and use them as stepping stones towards becoming more empathic, resilient, and skilled veterinary professionals. You are the class of 2023, the future of veterinary medicine, the next generation of caretakers for our beloved animals.
You stand at the precipice of a new journey, empowered with knowledge, strengthened by experience, and guided by the values of Oregon: resilience, compassion, and advocacy.
Celebrate this day, this moment, this achievement, but remember, your journey doesn't stop here.
The lessons you've learned, the friendships you've forged, the challenges you've overcome, they've equipped you for the path ahead. So step forward, stride confidently, and let your light shine. Congratulations, class of 2023. Shine on, for the world is waiting, and the future is brighter with you in it. Thank you.
thank you, Drs. Wenyama and Sears. That was a great talk, and you two are role models for all of us, I think, and I hope the class of 2023 recognizes that. I know I do. We will now present the class of 2023. Will the 41st class to graduate from the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine at Oregon State University please stand? Provost Fazer, the students in the class of 2023 have successfully completed the requirements for the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree, and they have been approved by the faculty. On behalf of the faculty, we recommend them for the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
Upon the recommendation of the Dean of the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine, approved by the Faculty Senate, and by the authority of the Oregon State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine according to the requirements completed, with all of the appropriate responsibilities, privileges, and honors. In witness whereof, you will be presented with your diploma, and you will be vested with the appropriate academic hood. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may move your tassels from right to left. And now please be seated. Hooders and marshals, please prepare for hooding of the candidates. Students wearing gold cords have been recognized for their outstanding scholarship and have been admitted into the National Veterinary Honor Society of Phi Zeta. We congratulate them on this achievement.
Caitlin Maria Adamy. Dr. Adamy will be working as a general practitioner at a small animal hospital in Reno, Nevada. Elizabeth Alvey. Dr. Alvey is completing an equine internship at Lumos Basin Equine Medical Center in California with hopes of pursuing a large animal internal medicine residency. Misha Andrews. Dr. Andrews will be working as an associate veterinarian at a small animal emergency clinician in Poolsboro, Washington. Brooke Nicole Barlow. Dr. Barlow will be taking some needed time off before starting work as an associate small animal and exotic emergency veterinarian in a 24/7 ER clinic in Springfield, Oregon. She will continue to pursue conservation work. Alexandra Benke. Dr. Benke will be completing a small animal rotating internship at West Vet in Boise, Idaho, with plans to pursue a surgical residency. Anya Britvan. Dr. Britvan will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Pearl Animal Hospital in Portland, Oregon. Michaela Jo Brubaker. Dr. Brubaker will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Jacksonville Veterinary Hospital in Jacksonville, Oregon. Sarah Elsie Burns. Dr. Burns will be working in small animal emergency medicine as an intern at Will Vet in Salem, Oregon. Sean Ashley Soto Kalalag. Dr. Kalalag will be working as a small animal veterinarian in a clinic in Bay Area, California, and incorporate relief work with the stray animal population of the Philippines. Kayla Marie Christie. Dr. Christie will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Cecilia Joyce Dean. Dr. Dean will be working as an associate small animal and exotics veterinarian in Virginia. Kristen Dagnon. Dr. Dagnon will be working as a small animal veterinarian in California. Abigail Dent. Dr. Dent will be working as an associate veterinarian at a rural mixed animal practice in Hermiston, Oregon. Laura Marie Diesberg. Dr. Diesberg will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Altitude Veterinary Hospital in Casper, Wyoming. Lisa Douglas. Dr. Douglas will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in a clinic in Portland, Oregon. Shanna Kylie Duffy. I don't know if there's an update, but Dr. Duffy will be working at as an associate small animal veterinarian in a TBD location. Holly Kyoko Duval. Dr. Duval will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Harbor Companion Hospital in Gig Harbor, Washington. Dr. Jeremy Ellison is not here to join us today, but Ellison, but Dr. Ellison will be working with cows after this. And he's probably doing so already. So, Marie Ann Elliott. Dr. Elliott will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Clearview Animal Hospital in Snohomish, Washington. Samantha Fairbanks. Dr. Fairbanks will be working as an associate small animal emergency veterinarian in Montana. Brandy Faust. Dr. Faust will be working as a small animal veterinarian at a clinic in Eugene, Oregon, and working towards seeing small ruminants in Lane County. Celine Freeman. Dr. Freeman will be working as an exotic small animal veterinarian as well as a part-time avian veterinarian for a nonprofit raptor rehabilitation center. Madeline Jane Fry. Dr. Fry will be a mentee at VCA Salem Animal Hospital. Zoe Annalise Friel. Dr. Friel will be pursuing a small animal rotating internship at WestVet in Boise, Idaho. Donisa Ana Garcia. Dr. Garcia will be doing an internship to Associate Equine Veterinarian position at Desert Pines Equine Medical and Surgical Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Annabelle Sangeeta Geisler. Dr. Geisler will be working as a rotating equine intern at Chaparral Veterinary Medical Center in Cave Creek, Arizona. Lonnie Gramlich. Dr. Gramlich will be working as an associate small animal vet in Portland, Oregon. Emily Elizabeth Green. Dr. Green will be working as an intern at Montana Equine Medical and Surgical Center in Logan, Montana. Sayla Green. Dr. Green will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Bend, Oregon. Sierra Elena Grubb. Dr. Grubb will be working in mixed animal practice in Arizona. Hannah Marie Grumbling. Dr. Grumbling will be working as a mixed animal practitioner and using her skills to develop the community she lives in. Tiffany Kawai Singh. Dr. Singh will be doing a small animal rotating internship at VCA Animal Specialty and Emergency Center in Los Angeles, California, before going into general practice or dermatology. Ricky Hua. Dr. Hua will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in a clinic in Bend, Oregon. Grace Elizabeth Hunt. Dr. Hunt will be completing a year-long internship at Weatherford Equine Medical Center in Weatherford, Texas. Shelby Ann Herwitt. Dr. Herwitt is starting a small animal rotating internship at VCA Sacramento Veterinary Referral Center in California and is flying out tonight as she starts tomorrow. She's excited to be back in the sunshine, with this drip from the ceiling kind of makes me wish I saw too, and closer to her family. Reagan Marie Jagosh. Dr. Jagosh will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at a private practice in Oregon. Devin James. Dr. James will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Tucson, Arizona. Emma Johnson. Dr. Johnson will be working as a small animal emergency veterinarian in Corvallis, Oregon. Anna Kalikuli. Dr. Kayla Cooley will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Portland, Oregon. Michiko Takeda Karisu. Dr. Cariso is looking forward to moving back home to Hawaii, where she will be working as a small animal veterinarian. Hillary Ann Lakin. Dr. Lakin will be beginning an anatomic pathology residency and PhD with the National Institutes of Health. Marine Lugo Ruiz. Dr. Ruiz will be working as an associate at River's Edge Pet Medical Center in Albany, Oregon. Mallory June Mates. Dr. Bates will be working as a small animal emergency veterinarian in Springfield, Oregon.
Go, Mallory!
Antonio Pedro Martinez. Dr. Martinez will be hooded by his wife, Dr. Caitlin Gonzalez Martinez. And will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian at Reed Veterinary Hospital in Albany, Oregon. Enid Renee Langdon McNett. Dr. McNett will be working as a mixed large animal practitioner serving communities in Southern Oregon. Hannah Christina Nerlich. Dr. Nerlich will be working as an associate veterinarian in a small animal emergency hospital in Palmer, Alaska. Christina Ann Nowakowski. And Dr. Nowakowski is unable to join us today, but she'll be working as a supervisory public health veterinarian for the USDA Food Animal Safety and Inspection Service. Holly Amoto. Dr. Amoto will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Corvallis, Oregon. Adi Oz. Dr. Oz will be doing a small animal rotating internship at VCA Alameda East in Denver, Colorado. Piper Palmgren. Dr. Palmgren will be working as an associate veterinarian at a small animal and exotic animals practice in Springfield, Oregon. Christina Para. Dr. Parra will be working as an associate at a 100% Exotics exclusive clinic in Kirkland, Washington. Kate Peplin. Dr. Peplin will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in a mixed animal practice in Prineville, Oregon. She will be focusing on community outreach and low-cost preventive care. Gloria Marianne Petrie. Dr. Petrie will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in a clinic in Oahu, Hawaii. Janelle Veronica Pinion. And your sister will be working as a small animal general practitioner in Brentwood, California. So. John Reamy. Dr. Reamy will be working as a mixed animal veterinarian in Staten, Oregon. Astrid Reyes. Dr. Reyes will be working as a small animal veterinarian in Beaverton, Oregon. Naomi Sakaguchi. Dr. Sakaguchi will be starting as an associate veterinarian at a small animal private practice in Tualatin, Oregon. Josh Sarrazin. Dr. Sarrazin will be doing a rotating internship at Dove Lewis Veterinary Emergency and Specialty Hospital in Portland, Oregon. Jessica Sheets. Dr. Sheets will be working as an associate companion animal veterinarian with an additional focus on lagomorph medicine at Compass Veterinary Clinic in Lake Oswego, Oregon. Go Rabbits. Zoe Shelton. Dr. Shelton will be working as an associate mixed animal veterinarian in the Dalles, Oregon. Aaron Smith. Dr. Smith will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Redmond, Oregon. Juliana Spina. Dr. Spina will be working as an associate veterinarian in a small animal veterinary practice located in Scottsdale, Arizona. Annie Todd. Dr. Todd will be working as an emergency veterinarian at River's Edge in Albany. Dana Yuka Tuchida. Dr. Tuchida will be working as an associate small animal and exotic veterinarian practicing integrative medicine at Eastgate Veterinary Clinic in Corvallis, Oregon. Caitlin Marie Vanderpass. Dr. Vanderpass will be working as an associate small animal and pocket pet veterinarian in Lincoln City, Oregon. Haley Paige Vanderford. Dr. Vanderford will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in Southern California. Stephanie Vasquez Perez. Dr. Perez will be working as an associate small animal veterinarian in a clinic in Corvallis, Oregon. Brooke Weinstein. Dr. Weinstein will be hooded by her father, Dr. Peter Weinstein. She is moving to Cairns, Australia for an associate veterinarian position in a small animal general practice. Anna Wheeler. Dr. Wheeler will be completing a one-year mentorship program at a small animal emergency and specialty center in Southern Oregon. Gavin Bo White. Dr. White will be working as an associate large animal veterinarian at Parkway Animal Hospital in Roseburg, Oregon. Devin Byers-Wicker. Dr. Wicker will be completing a small animal rotating internship at WestVet in Boise, Idaho. Everly Yarborough. Dr. Yarborough is heading to Kruger National Park, South Africa to finish a PhD in comparative health sciences studying foot and mouth disease transmission among African buffalo. Kendall Acacia Sigloski. Dr. Zagolowski will be working as an exotics and wildlife veterinarian at a clinic in Phoenix, Arizona.
Congratulations, all of you. We're so excited to have you join our profession, and sad that you're leaving. The members of the veterinary profession subscribe to an oath. We have invited Dr. Jill Parker, President of the Oregon Veterinary Medical Association, to administer the veterinarian's oath to the class of 2023.
Congratulations to the class of 2023 and to all the people who are on this journey with you. I'm really happy to be here as president of the Oregon Veterinary Medical Association to lead you in the veterinarian's oath and to welcome you to the profession. The veterinary profession is a little different from other health professions. One of the differences, in addition to our responsibilities to our clients, our colleagues, the profession, society, we also have an obligation to animals who can't speak for themselves, and that's unique among the health professions, and it's important, and it's one of your important roles. Bernie Rollins, a veterinary ethicist, called this the fundamental question of veterinary ethics. Do veterinarians have primary allegiance to clients or patients? That question has not been clearly answered. Legally, animals are property, but emotionally and otherwise in society, they're more than that, and I think we all appreciate that. So it requires us to use not only our scientific knowledge and skills, but also our ethical values and decision-making skills. Another difference is we're still a relatively small profession, and it's one that attracts amazing, capable, intelligent, and caring people like all of you, thank goodness. You could have chosen any other profession, any other health profession, any other career, and we're fortunate to have you joining the veterinary profession. You all earned your place in this class, and you earned your place here at graduation. You worked for it, you deserve it, and you all belong in this profession. And you're all very important to the future of the profession. And I hope you all remember that. Each of you are leading us into the future. Congratulations. Will the class of 2023 please stand and repeat after me? Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society, through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, and the advancement, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. Congratulations. Graduates, you may be seated.
During their processional, the faculty and staff and house officers led the students into the auditorium. This was in keeping with their responsibility to guide and mentor students over the last 4 years. For the recessional, the marshals, who represent the faculty, will first shake hands to signify that our work is done, and then our new graduates will leave first, which is symbolic of their independence and accountability for their own actions. But they won't be alone. The faculty will follow behind, ready to support and advise when necessary. Again, congratulations. Welcome to the veterinary profession. Our ceremony is concluded, but the celebration continues as a reception in the lobby and patio after the recessional. You are all invited, and thank you for celebrating this important day with us.